stuff you care about. I'm Kevin Perez.
And I'm Candace Bailey. We are coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles. One thing before we get started.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Mommy! I love you! All right.
I'll see you later. On the show today. Just saying. Little to from tag on the old boxing briefs. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving her boxing.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Mother.
I'm sorry, Mommy. On the show today, Sarah Underwood gets some quality time with Chris Hardwick while he does what he does best. Be a giant nerd on his Nerdist podcast. What do you got? Then, war is hell in real life, but good fun on the iPad. We've got 2 great war games for you thanks to the magic of that.
Oh my God, it's almost like he disappeared. Plus, AOTS viewer army mobilizes at this year's G.I. Joe convention.
Yeah!
Who wants a body massage?
Body massage!
Well, that was weird.
That was high school choir bad. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Body massage.
And we've got a cute little camera in today's Gadget Prawn.
Oh, tell us about
Point
it.
and shoot that can
Yeah?
capture footage in 1080p. Now, hopefully that doesn't mean there will be more sex tapes being shot in HD. Yeah, hope it doesn't. What?
Okay, someone's excited. Who
Wait,
is
is that what I'm talking about? Is that Allison Brie? That is what I'm talking
God, it's
about. Yeah, man. I cannot wait to see Axe. That segment's gonna be amazing.
I agree. It's going to be a good segment. What are you doing here, Allison?
Oh, I was just in the neighborhood taking care of some business. Thought I'd drop by the dude. What a pleasant surprise. Well, it's really great to have you.
That's really cool, yeah.
Now go around the net. Go around the net. Time to go around the net. Do it.
All right, let's do this one for Allison then.
All right.
Let's go around the net. Let's do it. All right. And at number 5, it's a mistake that everyone has made once or twice.
Though hopefully not while carrying a semi-automatic weapon.
I'm going to shoot people once I figure out this door thing.
Isn't learning how to open a door part of their training?
I think it is. Well, the thing about policemen and
What was that? Oh my gosh. You guys are doing great.
Thanks. Thanks, Allison.
That was odd.
Yep, that was.
Okay, let's lighten the mood with our number 4 clip.
Yeah, the animation is bare bones, and the upbeat music is a little repetitive, but there's just something about this perky Russian clip that makes us smile. So good. Actually, you might want to hold the yays.
We were trying to be some of the different characters on that.
Yeah, and we shouldn't, because I know that clip seems happy and silly and fun, but there's tragic news. That's actually animated simulations of what people in Chernobyl look like today.
Kevin, that is terrible.
I didn't create it. I'm just. What is going on over there?
What? Oh, hey guys. How's the show going? The show's fine.
Allison,
but
I'm sorry, Allison. Are you murdering our staff?
No, of course not. What are you talking
Well,
about?
I'm talking because it looked like somebody was stabbed earlier, and then it looked like.
Strangled or something?
You're a funny guy.
Well, thank you, but again,
Jokester.
okay.
I mean, yeah, he is a funny guy.
I appreciate it. I'll take the compliment.
What's the next video, I wonder? This is what I want to know.
Oh, okay, well,
the next video.
I'll tell her the next video is our number 3, and today it's test footage of Admiral Akbar from Star Wars: Return of the Jedi.
Turns out that, like all actors, even the military squid guy needs to run his lines.
Yeah, I guess he had to really rehearse the penetration.
Penetrated. Penetrated. penetrate. Penetrate. Pen. No ship can penetrate it.
If I may,
You may.
a little pro tip: if Akbar ever invites you to a penetration, it's a trap. Alice, what is going on?
Is everything okay over there? Yeah, everything's cool. I'm just showing some of your staffers this great bone vitamin juice.
Bone vitamin
That
juice?
doesn't look like vitamin.
Oh, you're supposed to take it with food. Sorry. Oh. Let's do some more videos, right? ATN! ATN! ATN!
Okay.
ATN.
Our number 2 is the intro to the adult film The Lemon Whore Abuse My Ass. Which shows that while porn stars have no shortage of talents,
You said abuse my ass on her
Improv.
mom's birthday.
improv is not one of them.
Just imagine a life full of lemon trees.
I know, and all our beautiful lemons.
I only hope that the whores aren't stealing our lemons. You know, those naughty whores always steal lemons.
We do have a couple lemon whores in this community.
Those damn lemon-stealing whores.
Hate them, because no one will take our prized lemons from us.
Hey, has it been about 10 seconds since we looked at our lemon tree?
It has been about 10 seconds till we looked at a lemon tree.
Hey!
Hey, what the f***?
It's a whore!
It's a whore stealing our lemons.
Guys, these are my lemons. These are our lemons.
No, they're not.
They're the
We
fruit
saw
of the
you
loom.
taking them.
They're mine.
No, they're
James,
not.
guys. I'm going to put these in safeguard and you teach her a lesson about lemon stealing.
I am ripping up every plant in my backyard and replacing it with only lemon trees. I did not know they had that effect.
You said that you wanted some whores here to steal the plasmas, right?
Yeah, but if we
I
can just
thought
get a
we could
lemon
have
tree
that
in the back of the
happen.
studio.
Lemon tree. Too.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know what? If that
We'll have a
couple
lemon
was,
party.
if that couple was really serious about citrus security, they would get some Dobermans.
That is true. Nothing keeps roving whores out of a lemon grove like a terrifying pack of dogs. It's true. And it's how it goes down. Is that,
Yeah.
what is
Well, I guess my work here is done. Kevin, I'll be back tomorrow for a nice little interview. Till then, this is me getting my ride. It's very comfortable for me. See you later.
I think
that was terrible.
Kevin,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
you're not supposed to laugh.
Oh, it totally worked. You really sold it. Get a shot of Allison still in the murder-mobile. Can we just see how she's waiting patiently for commercial? I'm sorry.
Even the dead people are clapping.
The dead bodies are applauding. Look over there. Look, pan to your right. Never mind. We missed. The moment has passed. Allison Brie, everybody. Still ahead. You turn off your cell phones and your pagers.
We're going to the movies.
Hooray! Drives away.
Today's ATN featured a porn with a citrusy twist. Tell us, what will they use those lemons for? Tweet us your responses at AOTS, #OMGROFLOL. If your response squeezes a laugh out of us, we'll feature it on tomorrow's show.
Kevin, get excited.
Yeah,
Get excited,
I'm super
Kevin. It's time for
excited.
number
I'm
one.
internalizing my excitement. The best movies, they leave you breathless, right? Yes. Thank you. Like finding out that Kaiser Soze was the Gimp or that Bruce Willis was dead the whole time.
But no filmmaker has ever eclipsed the pulse-pounding finale of 1983's Blood Debts.
honestly think that's how Oprah's gonna end her show. Like, we're all getting blown up. You're getting blown up. You're getting blown up, and then the whole audience just explodes.
Okay, wait, Kevin. Be careful about making fun of Oprah. You know she has some serious powers.
Oprah doesn't scare me. Let me just put
She
that out there right
should.
now. She doesn't.
Kevin?
No. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, Oprah and Dr.
Kevin.
Phil, you can both kiss my crackle.
Looking to experience the thrill of combat without the whole crew cut and boot camp thing? Well, put down those grenades, because we've got 2 great games for your iPad's war chest. App developer Prawn has made a name for itself by making the best pinball games on the iPad. Their latest offering, War Pinball HD, is no exception. Sure, you get top-notch ball physics and solid table layouts, but the killer features are the game's 3 tables, themed after classic 80s war movies, Platoon, Navy SEALs, and Missing in Action, complete with sound effects.
Good luck, kid.
The tables look and play very differently, with their own special features including multi-level play, ramps, and extra flippers. Otherwise, the gameplay is fairly straightforward. Pull back on the plunger to launch a ball, and activate the flippers by pressing on either side of the screen. Hold the iPad upright for a dynamic view or sideways to play with a classic fixed view. In upright mode, see different angles of the play area by tipping the screen side to side. This creates an eye-popping 3D effect. Give the ball a push in the right direction by shaking the screen, but not too hard, or you'll trigger a tilt and lose your ball. If you're new to pinball, our best advice is to aim for the flashing targets. These are usually mission objectives that open up additional quests and special events like multi-ball. It's hard to believe they crammed all of this, plus Charlie Sheen and Chuck Norris, into one app. Get it now for $2.99 in the iTunes App Store. But if you like your war games with a little more strategy, then pick up Great Little War Game HD. This turn-based strategy game puts you in control of a tiny Army-men battalion.
Let's do this!
Build up your squad at the barracks and move your units one by one across the battlefield to take out the enemy, or fall back to defend your base. Begin your turn by selecting a unit and moving him towards the enemy. Tap and hold on a soldier to see his firing distance. If he's close enough, you can tap on a target and issue a command to fire. Learning each unit's strengths and weaknesses is crucial to victory. Snipers have great range, but low armor. Bazookas work best against units like tanks. And engineers have no weapons, but they can be used to take over enemy structures. Because it's turn-based, you'll likely spend more time planning your moves than executing them. But that doesn't mean there isn't plenty of action and tons of excitement. Great Little War Game is also $2.99, and you can buy extra map packs for just 99 cents each. With these 2 apps, getting into the fight has never been more fun. So grab your iPad, settle into your favorite trench, and prepare to fire.
Still ahead, Sarah Underwood interviews Chris Hardwick at Meltdown Comics, and he shows her black dynamite.
And later in Gadget, Prawn, Canon continues its yearly tradition of making the planet's best point-and-shoot camera even better.
But first, here's the AOTS exclusive trailer for Rise of the Planet of the Apes in theaters August 5th.
Tell them what just happened.
Why?
You said what? I'm reacting to what just happened.
My feet are sweaty, but they don't stink. I was running down the hallway, and my feet almost slipped inside the
Hey,
shoes.
look, a Twitter wall. Why don't we read some of those messages? Ocular Nervosa says,
blushing.
AOTS, now that your staff is dead, will you be hiring?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. We don't pay, but we'll totally bring you on board. Douche Baguette, oh, that's nice, says, no killer is more adorably homicidal than AOTS Allison Brie. I agree.
You know, that's the first time I've ever met Allison.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's great.
You love her?
Sweetheart. Love.
Why don't you marry
Love
her?
Maybe I will.
Can I watch the honeymoon? Never. I'll just sketch it. It's fine. work on it.
How long will it be before you guys have a whore with lemons on set? 10, 20 minutes?
I don't know. How
That's
quickly
an
can we get some
ultra-
lemons?
Keep it away. If you want to be a part of the show and end up on our Twitter wall, tweet us at AOTS or use the hashtag AOTS.
It makes me feel better. I really hurt myself on that one.
Well, that doesn't make me feel better.
Okay.
You're just like more of a spaz than me today. I'm not used to this.
That is true.
You might be aware that our friend Chris Hardwick goes by the nickname Nerdist.
Looking at your feet.
My feet are fine.
And Chris is proving that he deserves that handle with some help from Sarah Underwood and the folks at Meltdown Comics.
I'm here at Meltdown Comics, the new home of the Nerdist Chris Hardwick and his band of fellow geek extraordinaires, as they shoot their latest blog edition for their website, Nerdist.com. Chris Hardwick from Attack of the Show's Gadget, Prawn, and Web Soup has an army of followers who show up for his podcast every time. So, Chris, tell me a little bit about what the Nerdist is.
This is so exciting. The Nerdist is basically, it was started as a website, which I started in 2008. It's all the stuff we talk about on G4, like nerd culture has taken over pop culture.
Yes.
So the idea of a Nerdist is someone who is sort of embracing nerd culture as like a religion or an ideology and saying, nerds have won, we're overlords.
Power to the nerds.
Power to the nerds, exactly. People started going on to it, and so now people contribute specific types of, there's a music Nerdist and a book Nerdist and a shark Nerdist, and so we just cover all different sectors like that. And then we started a podcast a year ago, and they're literally just conversations. We just sit down and talk about whatever. We've done almost 80 shows in the last year. The guests have ranged from like John Hamm, Joel McHale, Rainn Wilson, the Muppets. I had all the Muppets on. Maybe a Sarah Jean Underwood podcast might not be out of the question.
I would love to be a guest.
And then we open a physical space right back there. So we'll have comedy shows and do live podcasts.
Cool. How often do you do it?
Most nights of the week there'll be something.
Well, what are you doing here tonight?
Tonight is Black Dynamite night.
All you suckers gather round. There's a brand new movie coming to town.
Black Dynamite is one of my favorite movies. So Black Dynamite is just this super kick-ass agent who knows kung fu and just kicks the crap out of people who cross his path and makes love to every lady that comes on to the screen.
You're so righteous.
The director of the movie happened to listen to the podcast and we became friends. And so we just decided we're screening the movie Black Dynamite. Then we're having a panel with the actors and director. We're just gonna nerd out over one of our favorite comedies of all time.
See where I'm coming from, you jive mother.
There is the story of Black Dynamite, and then there is the making of Black Dynamite.
It wasn't just Michael Jai White playing Black Dynamite. He was Michael Jai White playing Ferrante Jones.
Any white movie that made it, they had a black version. It was like, it was Black Godfather.
And if you guys want more of Chris and his panel, go to www.nerdist.com.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes, Candace?
Why do they call them podcasts?
Because every time someone references an Apple product, an angel gets its wings.
Oh, good to know.
You're welcome.
And now I hope you're ready for your digital close-up. Here's a snapshot-filled edition of Gadget Prawn.
Canon continues the yearly tradition of making the best point-and-shoot even better with the PowerShot 500 HS. This 12.1 megapixel digital camera uses the Digic 4 image processor for superb imaging, and it can capture movies in 1080p. There's even slow-motion recording, continuous shooting at 8.2 frames a second, and a user-friendly 3.2-inch touchscreen, all for $300.
Ta-da!
Now, this camera is kind of big when you first pick it up.
Yeah.
It's about an inch thick. It weighs about 6 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
So is this something you wouldn't mind having in your pocket?
I always hate carrying around an extra camera. I resort to the smartphone all the time, but after seeing the quality of photos that this takes, which we'll get to, it fits okay in the pocket.
Can
It
you
does a
show
good job.
us?
I could, if there's any. There's plenty.
Oh, there's plenty of
believe
room,
me, you'll
Kevin.
see. Here you go, ladies. All right, lady watching the show.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Lady watching the show.
Easy.
Is that for my mom?
It's for your mom. Happy birthday, Miss Bailey.
Now, the main reason it's so big is because of the huge touchscreen. Don't throw it on the back. So, do you like using it?
Here's the thing. It's not a really enjoyable experience. I wish, I mean, especially if the touchscreen added to the size of the device, I wish they would have gone with traditional controls. You'll probably be tapping it way more than once to get it to do the things you want because it does not register every touch.
Yeah,
and what you're seeing here is, like, we've spent a lot of time with the camera. We're mashing on the back of this thing to make sure that each touch actually works.
That's a pretty picture.
Yeah, the camera. I don't know how face detection caught that. But swiping and scrolling, as you're seeing, it's kind of tough. The touch interface is actually better than other Canon cameras we've used, but it's still far from perfect.
Okay, they've added stuff like slow motion video and high speed shooting, so are we gonna use these features?
You probably will, actually. The
Okay.
slow motion video works pretty well, even in low light.
Yeah, I like it. Look how sexy Danny looks.
Yeah, that's one word for it. You can also record a maximum of 30, you can only record a maximum of 30 seconds though, so keep that in mind. It's really quick clips. High-speed shooting is cool. It shoots 8 frames a second, which is much faster than any other point and shoot we've seen.
Okay. The time of reckoning is upon us! How do the pictures look?
Oh, that's it?
That's all.
All right. They look really great, actually. Outdoor photos look just as good, if not better, than any other point and shoot we've tested. That building's missing some stuff. And that is the water show at Six Flags. Colors are accurate, and the details are amazingly sharp. Low light photos are also really, really good. There are occasions where...
Somebody said.
Yeah. Canceled my Amber Alert. There are occasions where it won't find the focus fast enough. Oh, that's the worst picture ever. Get that off the screen.
I'm gruffle.
But 98% of the time, pictures look incredibly sharp, and the flash exposes evenly. So there you go.
How does the full 1080p video look?
Fantastic.
Woo!
It does. Honestly, it's easily the best video we've seen from a point and shoot. Look at that. That's at the Venetian, and it makes it look like Italy. It's detailed, it's vibrant, surprisingly stable. There's a wide-angle lens, so you can get all your squid in the frame. It's a huge advantage. And we usually write off the smaller digital cameras in terms of video quality because they're cheap. But Canon really raised the bar with this one. We're a big fan.
Now it's $300 on Amazon.com. So what are we rating it, Kevin?
Well, we decided to go out on a limb here. We're going to take a big risk. 4 out of 5. I know.
That's shocking.
I know.
Shocking.
I hate to do it to you. 4 out of 5. At $300, this is the best photo and video quality we've ever seen. We're only really docking it because of the touchscreen. We wish it were better or we wish they'd ditch it. Either way, kudos, Canon. Good job.
Well, that's it for today's Gadget Prawn. But if you have a gadget you'd like to see us rate, email us at gadgetprawn@g4tv.com. Where can you see Cobra Commander and Shipwreck hanging out together having a drink?
Oh, at a fancy bar for fancy men. It's actually, it is. It's called the Manhole.
Well, actually, the answer I was looking for was the G.I. Joe convention in Orlando, Florida.
Oh.
Here's a report from our viewer army.
Right.
What's up, Attack of the Show? This is EJ Crafter from Orlando, Florida, and we're at the 2011 Hasbro International G.I. Joe Collectors Convention, which is the largest gathering of G.I. Joe and Cobra fans. Right now, they're kicking off the convention by doing the parachute drop, where they toss hundreds of Joe figures in the air. Now that the convention started, let's go inside and check it out. What is everyone missing if they're not here today?
What you're missing is all the great exclusives that we have, the Hasbro panels, we've got voice actors, and you're missing all the camaraderie with all your G.I. Joe friends.
Why do you think G.I. Joe's been so popular over its lifetime?
I think it's because it's remained relevant. It's got a great play pattern. Boys specifically want to play with guns, and they like fighting, and they like shooting each other.
I'm out.
A lot of the brands that are really popular these days owe a great deal of debt to G.I. Joe, like Halo, Call of Duty. They basically ripped us off.
So what kind of exclusives do you have here at the G.I. Joe Con?
Well, we've got a dial tone figure that's a 25th anniversary version of a dial tone figure, which is a classic figure from the 80s. And then there are a couple of other exclusives that are 12-inch exclusives, but they've been sold out.
You had Cobra Commander flying Starscream. Is that one of the exclusives?
Not for JoeCon. That's actually for Comic-Con in San Diego. They're coming this July.
This is the place for fans to dress up as their favorite G.I. Joe or Cobra character. But we're looking for some more of the obscure characters.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This is a Cobra Alley Viper version 13 from the Pursuit of Cobra line.
It looks like Cobra Commander on vacation. Is that who you are today?
Cobra! I use the shake weight all the time. Cobra!
We've seen a lot of costumes on the floor, but now it's time to see which ones make the cut in G.I. Joe Costume Contest.
And I am the darkness, and I'm from anywhere you want me to be from.
The winner of the action team round for the costume contest, this is Bullet Man.
Bullet Man.
So, what came up with the costume idea? How did it come about?
Target Land.
So how long did it take you to put your costume together?
1 bullet minute.
But how much did it cost to put it together?
$1 bullet.
So that's it for the 2011 G.I. Joe Con. We saw lots of cool stuff like parachute drops, exclusive figures, costume contests. Thanks, Attack of the Show, for making me a member of your viewer army. This is EJ Crafton, signing off. Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
It's almost time for 420.
Ah, my favorite holiday. It returns with the Attack of the Show 420 special next Wednesday, April 20th, everybody. And it's a good one.
So grab a bag of munchies and stop by Old G4 Town for an all-day poly bag of 420 friendly movies. Not to mention special episodes of X-Play, Web Soup, and of course, us.
That's right. For all your 420 needs, visit g4tv.com/420. I'm kidding. I don't
Stay
cough
tuned. Yes, you do. What might keep you from seeing the next Harry Potter? Kristen Adams has the scoop in the feed.
And we've got a robot seagull and a rescue droid in robot news. They're not sentient yet, but it's coming up.
This portion of Attack of the Show is brought to you by Dentyne. The Safe Breath Alliance endorses Dentyne. Practice safe breath.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. Fail. Fail, 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 fail. You lose.
Not right now. Wait for commercial. Behold, it's news.
Read for us by Kristen Adams.
Thank you, guys. What? Get excited already. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's good. Time to start the feed.
All the news you need to know. The feed.
Y'all are so crazy. It's Thursday, April 14th, and here are your top stories. Will Nintendo's next-gen console premiere at this year's E3? Game Informer says multiple sources have confirmed speculation that Nintendo's new console will have its coming out party at the annual gaming conference in June. Details are sparse, but they say the new console will be in HD, unlike the Wii, and more powerful than the Xbox and PS3. As of now, they're saying it will go on sale sometime in 2012. Of course, Nintendo has already responded and said they do not comment or rumor on speculation, which means it's true. Bad news, moviegoers. Some of this summer's biggest blockbusters might not make it to theaters. According to The Guardian, theater chains Regal and AMC are both threatening not to show some of Hollywood's biggest summer releases. Why, you ask? I'll tell you. Because of a deal several studios struck with DirecTV to show big-ticket movies on demand only 60 days after their theatrical release. The theaters are peeved that the deal will negatively affect business, and Part 2 of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows may be one of the films in question. The National Association of Theater Owners has responded to the news by saying they do not officially sanction any theatrical boycotts, but that nothing's stopping the theaters from doing so. What a bunch of muggles, am I right? Shoot. Hey, Xbox owners, now you can use your Kinect to browse Netflix. But it's lame. Initial impressions from using the controller, less interface for browsing, Netflix instant offerings have been tepid to say the least. Apparently you can browse the suggested titles by waving your hands in front of your TV. But you can't select titles, search, or really do anything else using the motion capture technology, which sort of defeats the purpose. So, sorry, Kinect lovers, the future is on hold. I'm just kidding. Okay, and finally, that was lame.
Is that your hold?
Yeah, it was. And finally, YouTube has a new way to deal with copyright violators. Force them to watch a 5-minute cartoon. The YouTube Copyright School video is now mandatory viewing for anyone who's infringed copyright but wants to keep uploading. The PSA stars characters from Happy Tree Friends and is followed by a short quiz that must be completed in order to reactivate your account. The next level of punishment, watching any annoying orange video, which, by the way, just landed a deal for an animated TV show. Not cool. Not cool. Yeah, I'm Kristen Adams, and you've just been fed. Back to Kevin and Candace.
Thanks, Kristen. Do you know what the world needs?
What?
A robot seagull.
Didn't see that coming. Did not know.
You know, we always talk about sexy women on the show, but whoever said robots can't be beautiful too? No, it's not another sex droid. It's SmartBird, the world's first robotic seagull. Ah, look at that thing fly. It's gorgeous. Modeled after the herring gull and weighing less than 4 pounds with a 6-foot wingspan, SmartBird is capable of autonomously taking off, flying, and landing. Users can operate it remotely, turning its head to steer and twisting its body, wings, and tail for control. The brilliant design was made for bionic research at Festo, the German robotics company that also brought us flying penguins and jellyfish. But unlike their other robots, SmartBird doesn't rely on any lifting gas, just speed and control. But if you prefer a robot you can talk to, then say hello to Tayrus, a shoulder-mounted avatar that allows you to video chat with someone while walking freely. Tayrus sits lightly on your shoulder with a camera, mic, and speaker, so the person that you're chatting with can see what you see, hear what you hear, and talk with you as you go about your trip. It has 6 servo motors, a microcontroller, and an amplifier connected to the body. That way, the user can also operate the avatar to move its head through 6 degrees of freedom, turning the face freely up and down or left and right, and all from the PC panel using a mouse. You can even change the avatar's facial expressions by easily clicking through different icons, like opening and closing the eyes. The idea is for Tayrus to be used for on-the-go telecommunication with Skype. But until they change the design so that it looks like a parrot, I ain't wearing that robot on my shoulder. Lastly, as rescue workers and volunteers from around the world continue to gather in Japan to support relief efforts, Japanese roboticists are rolling out their latest breed of rescue bot, the Koga 3. This mini autonomous ATV is mounted with 5 cameras that all send image feeds to the operator. One of the cameras in particular has a high zoom function for concentrated analysis and even shows data from the robot's sensors like gas, thermo, and posture. A few weeks ago, Koga 3 was tested at a simulated collapsed town in Texas called Disaster City, the world's largest training facility for urban search and rescue. Today, relief workers are sending Koga 3 on recovery missions to inspect collapsed buildings and ascertain damage. However, they're not yet searching for or rescuing survivors. Unfortunately, it'll need a couple of arms and legs before doing that kind of heroic action. Until then, robots and humans can continue to live collectively. With bird bots and clingy avatars to kick, that's the latest in robot news.
Love that. Love that robot.
Kevin, I believe you actually wrote a poem about today's robot news, correct?
Actually, yes, I did. You'd like to hear it?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Until they make those sex bots legal, I'm gonna make sweet love to a robot seagull. I'll grab his wings until he screams.
Okay, that's enough of poetry for today. That's okay, Kevin. Still ahead, heads get smashed and guys stab themselves.
It's great moments in the evolution, but I didn't get to finish the poem.
That was great.
Is it very romantic?
Robot News is brought to you by Energizer Ultimate Lithium. Now that's positive energy.
Are you a sports fan on the go? Follow everything from basketball to soccer with Watch ESPN, the mother of all sports apps. This app streams live ESPN on your iPhone, iPad, or iTouch. The quality is great, so much so that the streaming quality is comparable to broadcast HD TV. You'll get access to the ESPN family of networks, including ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN3, and ESPNU. You'll be able to watch just about any live sporting event on the planet. Don't have time to watch a full game? Then just check out the highlights with their game recaps. To get full access to the app, you'll need to be a Verizon Fios or Time Warner subscriber and have ESPN already. Everyone else is limited to a 4-hour trial once you sign up for My ESPN. So get your head into the game and head on over to the iTunes App Store and get Watch ESPN for free.
puppy and puppy cuddle fest.
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new Attack of the Show. Friend of the show, Allison Brie, is dropping by to school us with the latest from Community. Then it's an all-new weekend edition of DV Tuesday with Chris Gore as he explores The Incredibles on Blu-ray and the creepy kids show HR Puffinstuff. And Bustus returns. We've got the never-before-seen bloopers of her battle with General Jiggler. See it tomorrow.
Earlier this week, we launched a new AOTS effort to get our troops overseas some quality coffee.
Yeah, if you want to get involved, and you should, with helping out those serving abroad, send us the best unopened instant coffee you can afford.
Unopened.
Unopened, yes. On May 2nd, we're actually going to ship whatever we get to the boys in Afghanistan as part of Operation Instant Jolt.
Mail your instant coffee to 5850 West 3rd Street, P.O. Box 155, Los Angeles, California, 90036. Or visit g4tv.com/coffee for all the details.
And now, we have some videos to make you ashamed of your species.
Unless you happen to be a highly evolved corgi puppy.
What? All right, cool. Oh, it's the party of two over here. We're good.
There's a word for dropping a 50-pound tire on someone's head. Assault.
Yes.
You went to him too quickly. Assault.
Assault. Great Moments presents an invitation to assault.
Eric Wright is about to be dominated.
Cool. At least they had multiple angles. I mean, that's cool. This week's rating system is Hillbilly Hiccups.
Do I want to know?
It's puking. It's puking, Candace. We're going to award him some hurls. So how many Hillbilly Hiccups do you want to give him?
I'm only giving him 1 out of 5.
I agree. I agree.
All right. Tough crowd, tough crowd.
It is. To the gentleman with the mousetrap.
You're doing it wrong.
Oh, God!
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, I think he knew that was going to happen. I don't think that was a surprise.
Oh,
I just want some peanut butter. Oh, man.
Okay, how many does this guy get?
I think 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll give it 3 out of 5. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard this before, but when someone is done, you stick a fork in them.
Right, right. Well, this guy's not only done, he's also a complete moron.
I'm Chuck, and this is some new table manners. Oh, mama! You want someone to put it off? It's a new table manners. That was freaking amazing.
Would we say that's amazing? Really?
Well, did you see how hardcore Chuck was? He had a Hot Topic skull belt buckle. I mean...
That makes me want to...
How many Hillbilly Hiccups do you want to give him?
I think we'll give him 5.
Okay.
5 out of 5.
There it is. And this concludes another de-evolved adventure.
I need a shower.
Yep. Look at what I found. I don't know who that is. I don't care. But hold on. Let me open it up. Well, maybe I do care. Hello, Jordana. No. Bam! What do you think?
I'm happy with it.
Yeah?
I'm excited.
I'm pretty happy with it, too. I think a lot of people have.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm saying. It'd be nice if they pre-laminated, but that's cool. Take it to Kinko's. You want to preserve the gorgeous. Let's do the Twitter wall. Let's just do it. Do you want to read a couple?
TDSOUL cat. TD.
What? Let's all sound it out together, everybody.
What line did you guys use to awkwardly start a porn? I don't know.
Are you awake yet? The answer's irrelevant. It's really a rhetorical question because I'm starting. What about you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would start a porn with. I wouldn't do a porn.
Well, I mean, not knowingly, but I mean, let's under the stack of towels, there might be a camera. And what would be the first thing you say?
Let's get back to this tomorrow.
Okay, let's do that.
Thanks, our guest.
It's on stands now. It's a Maxim with this little hottie.
Good night.
There you go. Good night.